So this is a video that's based after a post that I did on Instagram. And I also post the same post to my Facebook page and to my YouTube as like a posty. And it's one of these posts that I find the best posts I create are not the ones that are like I'm trying to post. It's not the ones where I'm like, oh, I gotta post something now. Let's just post something. It's the post that comes from a spontaneous, deep healing, a deep moment, and a deep realization and a deep surrender. And there's a thing that happened to me recently. I've been working on personally on my own sense of understanding, feeling attraction, feeling attractive. And some people, I'll say very humbly, might not call me ugly. But if you're human, often what ends up happening is we end up being our own worst enemy. You know, you look in the mirror, sometimes, not saying this is for everyone, we don't tend to like the person that's there. And that can cause a lot of pain. That can cause a lot of problems. Now, as you know by following me, pain and problems aren't necessarily the worst things. Because if you come from a fucking grounded, beautiful, inspired, amazing place, these painful problem situations have the potential to turn into something absolutely wonderful, have the potential to allow you to surrender, to heal, and to come out better than what you did before. So what do? As always, I, Sharam, master of the universe, surrender. I surrender to my insecurities and to my pain and let them fully come up so I can witness my deepest fears. Now, if you're like me, you know that lessons can come in a huge variety of manner. You might do it from doing an online course. You might get knowledge from doing an online course. You might get knowledge from walking down the street. You might get knowledge from watching a YouTube video, or you might get knowledge from deep meditation. Knowledge, the medium, is in no way the message sometimes. Obviously, like if you get a university degree, it helps you because you got your piece of paper. Yoo-hoo! Piece of paper! So, what I find though is life moves when we are emotionally available for it. Life moves when we are emotionally available for it. You know, when I'm coaching people in relationships, most of the fucking time, they're not emotionally available for love. So what do? We surrender, we heal, we remove the blocks that are literally stopping them from seeing where it is already around them. That's the core of it, basically. If you're interested in that, message me, let me know. What happened to me, though, was very interesting. I saw someone. I was watching something. And there was a man there on this thing that I was watching. And he epitomized every insecurity I had. I'm not going to go deep into it. But he didn't look like the most attractive man conventionally. I've been insecure about the shape of my nose in the past, while he had almost a caricature of that nose. I've been insecure about my body weight in the past, while he had literally a caricature of the exact body weight that I had, just a little bit pronounced and probably a bit more. I've been a bit insecure about my hair, yet his hair just seemed a little bit more unkempt. But I looked at this man with an emotionally available heart as I was watching this thing. And I could not help but think and feel this is one of the most attractive men I have ever seen. And it was insane. It blew all conventions out the window. And not only that, he was loved. And it really made me click. As I'm looking at this person who is a literal caricature, a symbol of every little feeling and insecurity that I had about my own appearance. And I'm like, this motherfucker is attractive. This motherfucker is damn handsome. And it occurred to me, as I continued to watch this person, attraction is an energy. Life lessons come in all fucking forms. But attraction itself is an energy. We use our physical form as a communication tool. Sure, some people got them's biologies. Some people do. But what happens is we're attracted here, and then we're attracted here. What I find most people is they're attracted mentally. They're attracted from their sense of mind. I'm not going to go into that. The whole point of this video is that our attraction, you, the fucking person looking at this video, your attraction is not what you look like, although it might translate through that. It's not what you say, although it might translate to that. We get caught up in the medium, but we forget the motherfucking message. That's your fucking being, the very person that you are. So I want you to flip it. If you ever feel insecure, let yourself feel insecure first of all. Be the best person at being insecure there is. You'll learn about it, you'll get over it, you'll move past it. Great. If you are the kind of person who identifies with your physical form and you are afraid of losing your looks, afraid of losing your appearance, afraid of being unattractive, you are getting confused and you got to motherfucking flip it. Your energy is your attraction. It is your aura. It is your being. It can happen through a phone. It can happen through a conversation. It can happen through an eye glance. It can happen through absolutely nothing. People can feel you. And sure, I could get into like the physics of it, you know, like little micro muscles. Like I would, sometimes when I've been working with people one-on-one, what I would do is I would take a photo of them, like a screenshot, while they're talking about their problems, and take a screenshot after they've like spoken to me and after the coaching call. And like, they look so different because our emotions are written on our face. When we're stressed, what do you look like? Oh. When we're happy, what do you look like? Oh. You know, we store our emotions. We store our emotions. We store our emotions. We store our emotions. And people can see it and people can feel it. So if you think you're unattractive, people will feel that. Or you will shy away. If you find a way to finally surrender, release, let go, love those insecurities about what you look like, you make space for your heart, your soul to fill that gap, that void. You make the space for your very being to come forth. And in that space, we automatically fill it. You don't have to try. What happens is, most people know deep down that they're worth something. I honestly think everyone is. That's this video. If you need my help with any of this, you can always book a coaching call or a program or something like that, as always. And I'll talk to you soon. Oh yeah, I was on radio yesterday talking about dating in 2020. I'll probably put that up on this channel.